We're on audio watch. Yes, that'd be much appreciated. Hi, Miss Mio. Oh, jeez. I forgot it was open. Hi. Oh, I hope you're having a good Tuesday, Miss Mio. A new murder? A murder? Blasted into my soul. It's so good, right? I love hearing, I love watching longtime fans of the series, when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, like, reaction videos of them hearing the Dearly Beloved, and, like, that's a big thing. Like, they're, like, starting up the game, and they're like, okay, I want to hear the new Dearly Beloved, and them just, like, sobbing at the new Dearly Beloved. Oh, man. The melody is so good. Remind is the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC. That's what we're going to be playing. Go to downloadable content. There's a bunch of stuff. The DLC gives you a lot of stuff. Remind is like the main story. Oh, did you guys? Of course you cried. I was just glad I was at home alone. Aww. Such cries, such tears. Standard level 62. I was gonna try critical, but I'm very out of practice. It's been months since I've played KH3, and yeah, no. Plus, there's like the triple Xehanort fight that you have to do again, and I had enough trouble with that on like in the core game, so no. We're just gonna do nice and chill standard, but I am gonna choose the one that is the lowest level, just so hopefully it's a little bit harder. I think I used this one when I originally played Remind. I was like level 71, so we'll go down like 9 levels. Hopefully that'll make it at least a tiny bit harder, because the game's very easy on standard. Did you, Lady Knight? Aww. I imagine Melody of Memory is gonna have a new CG intro. I don't know, like, what song. I don't know, like, I'd be surprised if it didn't, because, like, even, like, Point 2 had, like, a full CG intro. I would be shocked if Melody didn't have a CG intro. So, I keep forgetting about that. So I'm excited for that. If that's a thing. It might not be. I don't know. It might not be a thing. I don't know if there is one or not. I would be. I would legit be shocked if there's not. Because every game has a CG intro, pretty much. Like I said, if Point 2 got one, and Melody of Memory is like almost meant to sell the game, like sell the series, right? Because like it's a jumping off point for a lot of fans, and like it's on Switch for the first time on Nintendo, so I'm expecting something more like Days Opening. What was Days Opening? Which was mostly archive footage. I could see it being archive footage. Yeah. It would be weird for it to not have an intro at all, but I agree it could just be, because that's what the game's about, right? is a recap. So we're kind of like KH3 gave us it has the new CG opening, but it also has like that recap, right? It could just, yeah, could be a recap for sure.
Picture this. A black goat stashes away a letter, then orders a white goat to search for it.
Is it echoing?
What could his intentions
no.
possibly be?
He was speaking through the darkness. You and your goat games, Luke Sword.
Great, a riddle, just what I need.
There are many possibilities. Perhaps he forgot where it's hidden. Or
it's okay, it wasn't echo, it was darkness.
Or the letter
Hi,
has
Cortana.
truly
It's
gone
Night of Mercury's
missing.
birthday too! Happy
I can
birthday
think of
to
several reasons
him!
offhand.
He wanted
Guessing
Pizza Hut for
is
his
simply
birthday.
Useless.
Well, then just follow your orders, plain and simple.
Yes, that's what I've always done.
I want to play
I
Yu-Gi-Oh!
follow
with
the
Luke Sword.
orders from above, without question. However, I sometimes can't help but read into my opponent's strategy.
Too long on the job?
If the contents of the box are so unknown, why is it of such critical importance to the organization? Furthermore,
Yep. Zigbar.
was it Xehanort or Xemnas who gave the order?
Well, it's tricky.
All Xehanort cares about is the clash between the 7 lights and 13 darknesses. It's unlikely he would hold such an interest in this mysterious box. Which means
Luke
the
Sword
order
would
was
have
issued
Exodia.
by Xemnas, or the one who informed me of my task, you.
Oh.
As if. It must have been Xemnas.
My inquiries suggested otherwise.
Oh man, you asked him.
What are your intentions?
I love the organization drama.
Look, I don't know what's inside the box, but it's been protected by Keyblade wielders since way back when. Aren't you curious? I heard it contains information that's vital to all Keyblade wielders. Secrets.
And where did you hear this?
I made it up.
I don't remember. I keep my eyes and ears wide open, but I've traveled so many different places. It's hard to keep everything straight, you know?
If this box is truly as important as you say, why now? I believe you discovered that others also seek it, and you need to find it before anyone else does. In order to keep your connection to the box
Hi,
a
Black Lager
secret
girl.
from those
Zigbar
around
fibbing.
you.
Talus.
Zigbar,
Yes.
who are you really?
Who are you really, Luke Sword? Both of them are suspicious.
No matter. It doesn't make a difference to me. It's all the same. I'm content to feign ignorance.
The question is, who are you, Luxord?
That's right. Who are you, Luke Sword? That's right. That's right. Look at all our beautiful children. I'm gonna have figures of every single one of you.
It's finally over.
In like a year.
No. We'll find Kairi. Let's head back to Master Yen Sid. We can figure it out.
Nomura had no business
No.
making him so beautiful.
I
in
know
this
what
game.
to do.
Sora.
My whole journey
It's hashtag
began
wish,
the
yes.
day I lost her. And every time I find her, she slips away again. I thought we'd finally be together, but she's out there, alone. Not for one more second.
Also pretty.
That's right.
Thank you, Donald. Goofy.
Donald and Goofy needs Keyblades.
But this time, I have to go it alone.
Sora, listen. The power of waking isn't to go chase hearts around. Even if you do
Luxord
locate
is
Kairi,
totally sus.
you might never come home
Totally
to us
sus.
again.
I'm getting a
I
figure of
will.
you and you
And we'll
and you.
both be
I'm getting a
back
second version of
before
you.
know it.
Please.
Let him go, Mickey.
Riku.
Textures on all of them.
His
Oh my
heart
god.
and his mind are made up. Now believe in him.
Yeah. Safe journey, Sora.
Thank you.
Heck yeah, Donald wants Donald and Goofy. They never want to leave his side. Team Classic. I think in Japan in Melody it's called Team Original. I like Team Classic better. Riku, Komori, and Meow Wow not being called Team Dream, though. It's just not right. To be the crease in Riku's shirt. Talus. Mickey's smiling through the serious moments. Mickey doesn't know how to not smile.
So?
So, you like the coat? It's a good coat.
Yeah. It wards off darkness. It's useful.
Oh, Ben Diskin, I love
Told
your
ya.
voice.
So, how'd it go?
I love both their voices.
The
Oh my
tour.
god. So cool watching this after Dark Road, even though Dark Road's not even done. How'd you
I
enjoy?
learned the reason for my existence.
Woo! Why didn't you take Ericus?
Oh, tell me more.
All around the world, people live seemingly peaceful lives. They believe themselves to be moral and virtuous, but it's all an act. Darkness lurks in the pit of everyone's heart. Their light is a total farce.
Sounds like your trip around the world opened your eyes, but you got a little bit more than you anticipated. You must have seen a lot of darkness.
Those who are weak and who desire greater power simply strip the strong of their power and convince themselves they've earned it. That's how people become tainted by darkness. They believe what they want to believe, using hollow reasons as justification. They repeat this cycle, and their darkness
I love that we
grows.
learned that each
So
darkness
you're
is like
saying
one of the seven
weak
sins.
feel the need to justify their actions to maintain a sense of self. Can't let that slide?
No, it's better they be ruled by darkness. People carry delusions of having power, but it's a lie. They are but sheep pretending to be wolves. Though I admit, I can understand why.
Oh, I've never heard that one before. A Keyblade wielder willing to side with the darkness? Why not just let them be until the darkness consumes them?
Because left alone, the world would fall to chaos.
Yeah, me too, Ankh. I'm excited to
needs to be
see
order.
if that comes into play.
You sure about that?
Either way, it's just a cool concept.
Why not just sit back and watch it play out?
Understanding hearts is difficult.
The 13 darknesses and 7 lights, I believe, comes from the Keyblade was split into 13 pieces of darkness and 7 pieces of light, and that's why you needed that to put it back together. If I recall correctly, I think that's where those numbers came from, is when the Keyblade was shattered. Hey, what's up, Llama Todd? Yes. It's not like since the dawn of time there has been 13 darknesses and 7 lights that we know of. It's specifically when the Keyblade was shattered. Yeah, Ankh. I love anything that uses those, like, it uses the 7 deadly sins or the 9 planets, like Sailor Moon, like each senshi is a planet. Like anything that uses like a set of something, I really love. So the fact that they're bringing in the 7 sins and tying it to the darkness is super cool. I'm good, Llama Todd. It's good to see you. Welcome everybody. Are they on Mars right now? No, they are in the Keyblade graveyard. It's very stark and bleak and rocky. It does look like they're on Mars, a little bit redder. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the last Dark Road episode that came out last week, I still need to get I'm gonna try to get my YouTube video up before Friday. Was very interesting. They introduced a new character and quite a few really interesting concepts. I won't spoil them here at the moment. I may talk about it, like I said, that we discovered about the 7 sins thing. But they talked about some new like general concepts that can be applied to Kingdom Hearts, and it was really, really fascinating. Hey Chuang, thank you for lurking.
More so the emotions within. I simply realize that it's easy to dismiss what you don't comprehend.
All right, all right. The world needs you. I'll grant you that one.
I don't know what I can do, but I will act. What comes next is too important.
I suppose letting false light dictate the future might be a pretty lousy move. So, you can make a change. You have that power. What do you want for the world?
Power, eh? Who knows? My training's coming to an end, and the exam's not far off. Maybe I can gain some clarity then.
You're letting the exam decide? Listen to me. The results don't matter. You believe the world needs you. Sounds like you already know where you're headed.
It's funny. Somehow, I can sense where I'm supposed to go, and what I'm supposed to do.
The 7 sins and the 7 deadly sins are
Even
different?
This coat. There's something familiar about it. As if I'm meant to wear this.
No. You'll ditch it soon.
What do you mean?
I mean that one day you're going to outgrow it.
How so?
If you truly possess great power, the darkness can't control you. You won't need a silly old coat to stay safe. In fact, you'll be the one controlling the darkness instead. Me, on the other hand, I'm too much of a scaredy cat to ever take mine off.
I'm so excited for Mom going for it. I just want him to
Are you
mess
really?
everything up.
Some kind of fortune teller?
Well, I could lie and tell you that's what I am when I'm actually a brilliant artist, or even a scholar. I could tell you that I dream of world peace when I'm actually planning for its destruction.
He's just
The
so
truth is what
chaotic.
you see with your eyes, not what you hear.
I love that line.
So, your name?
What did I just... Never mind. I guess there's no harm. My name is...
I know. He like is chaos.
I'm a lost master.
He's a troll too. I love it. Oh my god, I'm so ready for someone who's like not mwahaha
Lost.
evil.
Master?
Someone who's just chaotic. Like
May
Scarlet
your
in Guild
heart
Wars
be a
2.
guiding key.
She was just like chaotic and she was like the most fun bad guy. He is Nomura, yes. His identity is Nomura unless proven otherwise. "75 years later." My name is Peachy Chan.
What's so funny, old man? Mind sharing with us?
I used to have hair once. Oh, what about you? Do you remember your true name? Oh, we are playing
I
Remind.
stand
What's up,
here
Day?
today because of a fated encounter. Very many years ago, when I was still a young lad.
This rock is still here. I
never
sat on that
learned
rock.
who he was, and perhaps I never will.
Never learned who. Oh wait, he said
But
I've never learned who he was, even though he told him his name. I just realized that because I always love in that scene where Master's apparently tells Xehanort his name, Xehanort, like, his eyes go wide, like it's, you know, so he didn't just say, like, my name's Bob, you know, like that wouldn't mean anything. So whatever he said, like, it kind of, it like meant something, like he recognized the name. But I just realized if he said I never found out who it was, then that means it wasn't like Odin, for example. Like Odin was Xehanort's teacher in Scala, right? Then that means that it's not someone that he actually knew, but that the name meant something. Right? It's Bob. He's now Bob. I forget about his new voice actor. I love. I'm blanking on the name. This guy as Xehanort. Of course, nothing ever beats Leonard Nimoy. The guy in original KH3, he was okay. He was okay. I mean, may he rest in peace, but he was all right. Not my favorite Xehanort. Definitely my least favorite. Christopher Lloyd. Thank you. I'm so bad at actor names. Yeah, they should have got Christopher Lloyd from the beginning. Christopher Lloyd is a phenomenal Xehanort. Yeah, like I said, you'll never beat Leonard Nimoy, but Christopher Lloyd is a phenomenal Xehanort. I love.
See now the truth he spoke of.
He could have said, hey, I'm chaos.
We don't have time for bedtime
Oh,
stories.
I've read theories on
Without the
what
kid,
he
we're
said.
still down a 13th vessel. And as for the other 12, only 3 of us are here right now.
A bunch of people didn't show up for work.
Are you absolutely sure the others made their way back to their respective times?
I'm so glad that Sykes got to be reborn and join the Sea Salt family. You're gonna see some serious darkness. Yes.
Marluxia and Larxene are both here in this time, attempting to locate the new 7 hearts.
Here's our history lesson.
Luxord is also somewhere about in this age, but after our last meeting, he went in search of something per your order. Isn't that so?
Huh. Oh, that. Right. Well, let's just say that what he's doing will benefit us in the long run.
I want to see what
But it's
Luxu
really
originally
no
looked
importance
like. What was
right
his
this
original
second.
body?
Go on.
Playing your cards close as usual.
Easy on the
Alright.
caps, Tay. Call him Luxord.
The hearts of Ansem, Xemnas, Vanitas, Riku Replica, and young Xehanort returned
Give
to where
Riku
they
Replica
came
a
from
name.
and reassembled once
Give
more.
Riku Replica a name.
Each of them is seeking a guardian of light.
So, the ones who turned human and
You're
then
good,
back
you're good.
again into nobodies are
What's
me,
Demix up to? Who
you,
cares?
Luxord,
And
Marluxia,
everyone's onto
and
Zigbar, right?
Larxene, that's 5. The ones from the past transferred into replicas are Ansem, Xemnas, Vanitas, Riku Replica, and the old man's younger self. Then we
Because
add the old
Xehanort
man
can just
in, the total
have a whole
comes
bunch
up
of
to
himself.
11.
There
I
needs to
think
be
we're
8
still
me's.
missing 2.
Now we must discuss why we have assembled here today.
His name is
My
underscore. He
incarnations
dyed his
from
hair, moved to
past
Shibuya, and is
times,
dating Ryuji.
Vessels into which I transferred my heart, my essence, were destroyed. Thus I was restored to what you see now. For one to completely disappear, their heart and body must be restored to their original form. That is one reason why I distributed my heart into several vessels.
He's basically like Voldemort.
Ansem and Xemnas originated from Terra, or rather his young form, and it too was restored. However, my heart has returned to me, while his is yet lost.
Oh.
I decided to fill
He
this
did. He made a
hollow
bunch of living
vessel with
Horcruxes.
my heart. Indeed, the very same heart that previously resided within young Terra.
So rude.
So that makes 12. Then who do we get to replace the kid?
Doing a bunch of darkness math.
20 replicas were created by Vexen.
What if Vexen just never created those
The first
replicas?
12
You guys
were
would be
nothing
screwed.
more than puppets, barely human.
Oh.
The prototype model was the Riku replica, and then number I was made. That leaves us with 6. Ansem, Xemnas, Vanitas, Riku replica, and young Xehanort's hearts. 5 vessels, 1 left.
They're like, we're trying to make
Vexen and
absolutely
Demyx are
sure we
candidates,
have
but
enough
backups
darkness.
at best. The plan for the last replica is to give it a heart that is connected to Sora's.
Connected to Sora. Anyone in mind?
That's like a million people.
The
Take
second
your pick.
prototype that was created, number I. Though erased from memory, it remained in Vexen's records. Its existence is greatly linked to Sora's memories,
Xion baby.
and thus should prove to be more than adequate for our needs.
Number I. An imaginary number. How fitting.
While young Xehanort is occupied with transferring hearts,
Xion just kills
I
me. The
must
whole
go
Seesaw trio
fulfill
just
my
kills
duty.
me in this
I will go and
DLC.
retrieve Vexen.
They actually made me cry more than like
Reliable as
anything else.
always. It sounds to me like you've got everything dependably under control. Well, I'm off to do my part.
This entire meeting could have
The
been an
plan.
email.
As we agreed upon.
Vexen didn't make them all gummy phones. He was too busy making replicas. How can you hate Xion? You don't have a soul if you hate Xion.
May your heart be your guiding key.
And it's still confusing, Talus, but yeah. Like, alright, that makes sense. Here you go. Here's a 10-minute cutscene. How can you hate it? I could see, like, Xion not being your favorite character or something. Like, that's legit. But, like, hating her? What reason is there to hate her? Hi, Allie. Hi, sweetie. Can you be a vessel? You can. You just have to open your heart. Sora's got, like, 8 dudes in him. It's fine.
Huh? This is...
Hated Xion for existing. No. Apparently, the Dream Eater song is not in melody, and I'm upset.
Back so soon? What's wrong?
Well...
Even with the power of waking, you can't just bring someone back.
But Kairi's heart hasn't been lost yet. She's still with us, right?
Maybe, but this time, I'm afraid the situation is a lot worse.
Hey, I've already restored 6 hearts.
7.
What's one more?
But that's not how it's supposed to work at all. The power of waking is meant to be used to wake and restore sleeping hearts, not to restore them after they've completely faded away from existence. You've done that 6 times before, and as a result, you've managed to greatly alter the course of history itself. You've broken a nature taboo.
Nature...
A forbidden act. Break a taboo of nature,
6
and
hearts,
you'll
no
end up paying an
sacrifice.
extraordinary price.
Oh. I've heard that before. So, what's the price?
Charity, are you
You'll lose
Xehanort?
your powers. You won't be able to use the power of waking.
That's all? No problem.
But that's not all. You yourself will vanish from this world. And without your powers, you can't return to the world
No.
you came from.
Apparently, it's not. The Dream Eater song isn't in
I don't
melody.
care.
What?
There's a lot I don't understand. But I know that this is all I can do right now. I
No,
have
it
to
would
do
be awesome,
everything I can
Talus.
to get Kairi back. That's the whole reason behind my journey.
Yeah, we've had fun chit-chatting,
I can't
Allie.
stop you, can I?
I hope you're having a good day, sweetie.
Nope, I have to follow my heart.
Well, then this really is goodbye.
I love, Raider Gamer Spice says, I'm frustrated that Sora loses his powers at the end of every single game. I love how they work that into the story. Like, literally. Like, even, like, I love how game mechanics are worked into the lore and the story of the games. Like Sora you start every game at level 1, right? And you level up. Like, you don't just do that. Like, that's, like, there's a reason. Like, at the end, like, of every game, Sora loses his powers somehow. And, like, so that's why you start from level 1 every time. And even, like, in KH3, they started, like, making meta commentary on that. Like, it happens all the time. I lose my powers. That's just, like, I love that. I love that so much. And it's so fascinating how they manage to work it in every game. I love it. Yes, there's a canon reason for the level reset. I love it.
Listen carefully to me.
He's so fucking cute.
You'll return to the past again, but you won't be able to rewrite it this time. No matter what happens,
oh yeah, it's not
you
easy
have
on
to
Sora.
accept it and move on.
But I just love that they make a reason for it. I want Sora to just go insane. I want all of the, like, throughout Kingdom Hearts 3, you saw so much, like, like, people teasing him, and, like, he was sad about it, but then he smiles through it. There's a lot that he's sad about, but then he just, like, brushes off his own feelings, and then he puts on a smile. But he's obviously very affected by it. And it's not like, oh, that happened in one scene. Like, it happens many times, especially throughout Kingdom Hearts 3. It happens in the other games too, but it's kind of like understandable, like, oh, he's missing his friends, but he's like, it's fine, I'll keep going. Like, it happens a lot in Kingdom Hearts 3. And I would love to see that, like, building up, like, a payoff for that. Like, that's building up to something. It's not just like, oh, Sora's sad, and then he smiles it off, and he brushes it off, and, he puts other people's feelings before his own. He's done that the entire series, but it happened a lot, and they like made it very noticeable in Kingdom Hearts 3 throughout the entire game. And, like, I just, like, I want him to just go off. Like, I want this to be dealt with. I want him to acknowledge that or someone to acknowledge that he's doing this, Like, sure, everybody loves Sora and everybody supports him and everything, and that's great, but there is an underlying sadness and insecurity that this character is not dealing with. And it's like getting hard to watch. And so I want that to have some kind of payoff. Like, whether it's someone actually acknowledging it, or whether it's like, he finally just, like, snaps. Which we saw that a little bit. Like, we saw that in the Keyblade Graveyard, right? Where he breaks down. But that wasn't, like, letting out his anger. Like, you saw his insecurity come to a head, but it wasn't dealing with it. And then, of course, it all got erased. So, like, it's hard to watch this happy, shiny, wonderful character go through that, Yeah. Well, exactly, Lady Knight. And Riku is one of the only ones who did serve to, like, when in the scene in Yed and Sid's tower, where Donald and Mickey and Goofy were laughing at him, Riku was the one that, like, put a hand on his shoulder and told him, like, no, like, you are important, and you do, Riku was the one that reached out to him and brought him out of that sad place, that spiral that he was going to spiral down into, being insecure again because people were laughing at him. And Riku was the one to bring him out of it in that scene. I've seen a phenomenal analysis of that scene. It was really, really well done. In how it showed how Riku knew exactly what he needed in that moment to bring him out of that dark place. And, so I don't know. I would freaking love to see that. Like I said, there be a reason for all of that in the future. Hi, comrade. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you're having a good day. Chirithy is the master of masters. I mean, I will not discount the fact that the master of masters could be 5 Chirithys stacked on top of each other. It's very possible. It's very possible. Okay, let's see. I don't know what this file. So many files. What file is this? I don't think I have any of the special keyblades on this file. That's fine. Shooting star. Yep, that's fine. Abilities real quick. Some of my... What's last charge? I think we're good. MP safety. Okay, cool. Okay. Whose Chirithy would they be? Good question. Good question. Hey, Noah Dester, good to see you. Oh, that's true. Oh, that's right. Master of Masters created the Chirithys. Well, at this point, Master of Masters would have also had to, like, body hop, unless he's, like, not human, right? To get to current times. But doesn't he have the same voice actor as in the past, though? Wonder if he found a way to stay in his own body and live that long. Oh, that's right. The other foretellers too, because they went to another world line and then came back. So I guess he could have hopped world lines. That's true, because time works differently. Or just go to another world, because as Dark World told us, time works differently in every world. So maybe he like found a world to go to that the time didn't move the same way. I don't know. Time travel shenanigans. Exactly. Yes, because that is a thing. It's insane. Time travel, different parallel universes and world lines, literally going back in time and changing history, time travel, like dream realms. All of this is canon to Kingdom Hearts. It's like crazy. So it could have been any or all of those. Hi, Mr. John. Thank you for lurking. I'm doing good, Noah Desser. I hope you're doing the same. Consent Constable Chirithy. That's right.
Is everybody okay?
The heart you have now, it already existed during that time. It went back into that past earlier. Nothing can change that fact. The place where you'll return is the tear in the fabric of time that was created when you changed your destiny, then changed it once again. In order to not stray too far from the true power of waking, you'll enter and pass through the hearts of the Guardians until you reach Kairi's heart. Every emotion
so that we
each
can
of the
reuse
Guardians
all of this
felt,
footage.
sadness, anxiety,
I know that you're not him.
fear, kindness,
Now let our friend
everything
go.
they saw, and everything that they felt then, you'll clear a way through it, traverse across their hearts, and dive ever deeper inside.
Still sad that that's not exactly what happened
what's
for all the
waiting
Guardians.
for you at the end, or what you'll actually be able to do. But by following the connection of hearts, you'll come to discover a greater truth. One that's sure to help you.
Will be torn heart from body.
But in this flow of time in the past, you'll only have up until the moment you left for this place. So you'll have to find and restore Kairi's heart before then. That's all the advice I can give you. Beyond that, I can only say, may your heart be your guiding key.
That happens to you a lot, doesn't it?
This is Ven's heart.
Ven. Always
Ven!
sleepy Ven.
Ven!
Leave him be. They made these new
What?
scenes. Oh, the animation, the lighting is so good. He's too pure, and a pure heart can be most careless.
Who are you?
Darkness. I mean, he said it right there.
Darkness?
Hi, Darkness.
Vanitas?
Sora figured it out pretty quick. I mean, they tell you, right? Vanitas was like already in the replica, and yet he's like still there, like protecting Ven's heart. Protecting, corrupting, whatever. This is a Darkness. That made it look like that this thing is Vanitas.
Here we go. Back at you. So long. Here we go. Got him. Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't shoot.
Back at you. Yeah.
Ah, damn.
Got him. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Here we go.
Perfect timing.
Back at you. Yeah.
Ah! Oh no, stun! Ah! Blocking. In Japanese, Darkness, the character uses a different character from the Darkness. The concept. Oh! So this is 100% the character speaking. Oh. I didn't know that.
That's it.
Hello, beautiful Peachy. 6 months.
I
went by in a
like,
blink. Thank you for always spreading positivity to all. Much love.
Aw,
Peachy
much
Heart
love
Lake,
to
I love
you,
you.
sweetie. Thank you. How are you?
Axel!
No, Sora!
Donald.
No! Donald! No!
Ven,
Super Saiyan Donald. Donald did so good. We're like, oh my
Is
god,
this
Donald, you just killed Tara.
Aqua's heart? Ven's heart was so peaceful.
Aww.
But this is fear. This can't be real. Huh?
Pull it together, Sora. We haven't lost them. They still have their hearts. But we have to protect them.
Right.
Right there giving Sora what he needs. Take him out of that dark place.
We stand together. Mickey.
He knows
Titan,
exactly what Sora
Goofy,
needs at all times.
Watch the others.
No! We should all get to safety while we still can!
It's too late for that.
Well, Sora doesn't know what he needs. Riku knows what he needs, but he does it at the right time. I also love that Braveheart is the same size as Sora.
It can't be. No.
They do so well with eye movement in this. It's so good, so realistic. See, I love this. I love that explanation for why she froze up.
This is the fear and despair that Aqua feels. And now, I feel it too.
You want Sora, Riku, and Aqua to be a trio? Well, where does that leave Ven and Terra? No! Oh, jeez. I blocked. Silvertrans, hi! Thank you.
Here we go. Come on.
No! Dodging made these little mirages. Wait, why have I never done that?
Here we go.
How have I never done that? Is she even on the screen? When I form change, I don't usually dodge. I just like go crazy with attacking. No. Sorry, Aqua. I probably just forgot about it. Yeah. I'm trying to remember what the block button is. Ooh, can't wait for a clean version of that track. Yes. Yes. Oh, it was for sure, Raider. Ven and Terra can join Kairi. No, see, I want Kairi to be her own independent woman and go back to Radiant Garden and then also join the Sea Salt family. So, like, Kairi's not, like, alone if you take her out of her trio. That's what I want for her. But if you take Aqua away from Terra and Ven, you can't take Aqua away from Terra and Ven. They're a family.
Terra, please say you're in there.
What gives, Aqua?
I know that you're not him. Now let our friend go.
Did I pass through the tear?
Oh, hi, Namine.
Sora?
How could you possibly be here?
Namine?
Seeing as you're in Kairi's heart.
What are you doing here?
And there's a great theory that I really like, and there's actually evidence to support it, though nothing's confirmed. That for the entirety of Kingdom Hearts 3, Kairi's heart is inside Sora's. And that would explain why Namine is suddenly able to show up in Sora's heart, because Kairi's heart is inside Sora's heart. And later on, Remind also supported, I'll show you when we get to the scene, but when Xehanort strikes down Kairi, you see and hear like a heartbeat, like they zoom in to Sora's chest, and like a heartbeat, like the heart inside of him is reacting to what's happening. Kind of how when you go back to one of the Mysterious Tower scenes, and they do the same thing when they're talking about saving Terra and Aqua, and Ven's heart, they do the same thing. They zoom into Sora's chest and there's a heartbeat, and then Sora says like, I'll go save them. And it's actually Ven speaking through him, because Ven's heart is inside Sora at the time. So and they do the same thing, zooming in on his chest and a heartbeat whenever Kairi is struck down. So it's a heart inside of his reacting to seeing that. And so that would support the theory that Kairi's heart is inside of Sora. And that would explain why Namine is able to show up right here as well. Sora is Kairi. No, they're not the same person. But her heart, just like in Kingdom Hearts 1, throughout Kingdom Hearts 1, her heart was inside him as well. So that's like a thing, right? I want Kairi to go up to Ansem the Wise and go, you done messed up and didn't even realize that your apprentice was running live human experiments. You shouldn't be in charge here. Become Queen of Radiant Garden. Heck yes. Heck yes. Heck yes. That is such a pretty shot. I really have to pee, so give me 1 second. I'm just gonna do this. Give me a second. Thank you. I'm curious to see what, if anything, Melody of Memory reveals about well, anything, but about Namine, because like we still don't have any idea like why Namine has mind manipulation powers, and they call her a witch. Like why? Like where did this come from? Why does she have these powers? Why is she like the only one? So I'm curious to see if Melody will actually touch on any of that, or if it's just going to remain a mystery. I wish Namine was a playable character at all in anything. I know. She's amazing. She doesn't get enough love. Sometimes it is. A lot of things in Kingdom Hearts are just because. Why does Axel have fire powers? I mean, because they all have their weapons. They all have their, like, elements. I don't know why. There's some things that are explained and some things aren't.
Have you lost yourself like I did?
Aw.
Well, it's a long story. But tell me, why haven't you returned to Kyrie's heart yet?
He is their 13th.
Today is the day you all lose.
What?
Before you even face the 13, every last one of you will be torn heart from body. But fear not. The Keyblade will still be forged.
Because I'm still not able to. But I'm calling out to Terra's heart, and I brought him here.
Terra?
No. Terra's heart is too steeped in darkness. Instead, I've brought out Terra's most personal and powerful thoughts. This is Terra's sadness, anger, lament.
Terra's thoughts? We're not gonna lose to you.
Ooh, Allie, that sounds so good. Now I want more coffee.
Who are you?
Got you, Xehanort.
Terra?
This is impossible.
How I've waited for this moment.
Oh, no fair. Our Keyblade can't do that. You got like Zeta flared twice. Thank you, Christiana. You're so kind. Thank you.
Wretched spirit.
As long as Master Xehanort resides within you, you're a threat to Aqua and Ven.
Thank you
How
so much,
noble.
sweetie. You're so
You would give your
generous.
life for
Thank you,
theirs.
thank you.
You must be removed from
You're
existence
so kind.
at all costs.
I love you, Christiana.
Naminé, can you call out to Terra?
No, his rage is too strong. He won't respond to me.
No matter who gets hurt, it's bad for Terra. Either way, you have to leave. Go to the world of ocean and sky.
And you?
I got this.
Be gone!
How can you be here?
Hey, I can travel to different times too, you know. Did you think you were the only one with that power?
You dare.
I love how snarky he was there. The cheer at the inside.
Seeing that you have also
Yes, Sora
taken
got like
the
all of
forbidden
Riku's
path,
sass.
you too must be ready to make the ultimate sacrifice.
It's fine. He's fine. He's fine.
Over here! Enjoy!
Oh my god,
Over here! Over.
Where are you going? Ah!
Yeah, here we go.
Surrender! Enough! Enough!
Ah, I'm so bad at doing that, whatever you call it. That.
Come on.
Over here! Enough!
Back at you.
Enjoy! Over here! Enough! Over here! Enough! Over here! Come on!
Try this.
Over here! Surrender! Over here!
I never ever do this.
Over here!
Back off.
Enjoy!
Fire.
Enough! Enough! Over here! Over here! Enjoy! Over here! Come on!
Yeah! Oh! I blocked it too. Air step, that's what it is. I was so bad at that. I feel like there's so many different ways and things to do in combat in this game that like my brain can't keep all of the possibilities in my brain at the same time, right? Like I will always forget something that I can do because there's just so much. There's so many options. Squish! Squish time.
Darkness awaits you!
Yeah, if you do the shot lock thing and hit X, it's the shot lock attack. If you hit square, it's air stepping. Thank you, Lonerisms. I love this. It's just like, oh, and we're here. Okay. Ugh. I don't know what to save over. Joe, thank you. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for the resub, Joe. Oh, there's so many files. 93, 95. I guess that one? That's my main file with the DLC. I don't know what this is. This is just... Oh, I think that's... I think this might be my my save file that's right before the Gayblade scene. I have all these DLC saves. These are like the same. What are... I don't know what those two are. This one. Sure, I guess. I need like names. I need to like be able to put like a nickname for the save files. Thank you, Sarah. I could just watch the Gayblade scene in theater mode. I can. Well, not only is it right before the Gayblade scene, but right before the Gayblade scene is where you get to play as Riku. I think that's what it is more. That's the playable Riku file. You know, for one fight. Although we have that here now too. Wait. What items do we have here? I have no idea what's on this file. High potions. Look at all this money we got. Bunch of those. Ethers. Bunch of those. I don't know. Sure. That works. You know, I guess if I want the battles to be harder, I could just, like, take off some accessories. I just thought of that. Because, like, these are, like, really easy, right? If I actually want, like, kind of somewhat of a challenge, I guess I could just, like, exchange these for something crappier. Or just take them off completely. I don't know if I want to take them off completely. But, like, how can we get it as low as we possibly can? Right? Defense 1, defense 1. You see something with defense 1. There you go. A bunch of shield belts. You got a bunch of belts. That's fine. I mean, Sora's used to wearing a bunch of belts. It's fine. Right? That'll make it harder. Just take everything off. Does that make magic go up? Yeah, AP is the problem here. I don't want to lose any AP. Like, that's the same AP, but it's... That keeps my AP but makes my strength and magic go down. Is it funny that I'm trying to like I have to like reverse engineer my brain to like find to put on something less powerful? I think that's as low as we can go and still have our AP. Because I want all my abilities. I just don't want to, like... Seriously, I could just take these off. I could just take the belts off completely. It's like, I want the game to be a tiny bit harder than it is. I forget to re-equip them for harder fights, right? Well, then it'll be harder, and that's good. If I fail a few times, it's fine, as long as I saved. I guess there are abilities I can take off as well, but we're not going to do that. It's fine. Take the belts off. That's a crime against Nomura. That's right. Seriously, Riku's got like 9 belts on his outfit. It's ridiculous. It's wonderful and ridiculous. Mickey taking on 4 of them. Oh yeah, they don't make you do the puzzle again. That little hallway. Oh, I could have changed the Keyblade. I like the Keyblade abilities though.
Riku!
Sora! Leave it to me.
Okay. Boyfriend time! Yay. Yes, don't forget to actually pick Riku this time. My initial playthrough, I panicked. And I picked Sora and I had to reset the game because I was like, no. And I actually tried to lose the fight so it would just put me back at the save point and then I could pick Riku again, but I couldn't lose because the game was so easy. I literally tried to lose, but then like Riku would keep healing me. So I had to literally reset the game.
Let's do this, Riku!
Let's do this, Riku! Love his dodge. Oh my god, I hate that ability! Before I hit you, he's like, What a problem to have. Riku keeps healing me. You can't tell him to stop healing Sora. I love that in Melody. They when you're playing the co-op, they heal each other. Like they'll do healing.
Where are you going?
Healing abilities like at the same time, and instead of healing themselves, they heal each other. I love it.
Riku!
Poor Riku. He gets knocked out a lot. He's so angry. He gets so vicious and so angry when he's protecting Riku.
Hey, let's speed it up. Keep the line moving.
Take this!
Wait, why can't I air step? Oh god!
Reload.
Wait, high My potion, ether, Thundaga on circle. You know what I realized? I took all those accessories off Sora and then I played as Riku anyway. Which I don't think that affects. It's alright. Get him, Sora. Dark Firaga. Ah, we both got hit by the same thing. Whoa, wait, who are you attacking? Why are you going? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Heal, heal, heal.
Let's
Woo!
make it interesting.
Big bar.
This one's special.
This one's special. Woo! Oh, shit. Ow, 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 ow. I got multiple things going on here. You know what? This is harder. I think it might use my accessories. Oh, Sora. Thank you. Sora healed me.
I'm unstoppable. Think fast.
Which Riku is talking?
One more.
Woo! Oh! Nope, nope, nope. Ah! Oh my god, I don't know the timing of these attacks. That was not it. Ah! Woo! Zigbar, 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 Zigbar.
Take this.
You're supposed to shoot some ether. There you go.
Take this.
Sorry. You like it? You like it?
Start dancing.
Start dancing! Ah!
You better run.
Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh damn. Ah, thank you, Sora! Oh damn it. Oh!
Sorry.
It definitely is harder. It's using the accessories on Sora for sure.
I'm done with you.
Oh, why you gotta teleport? I have my evil teleports.
Later.
If they teleport in battle, you know they're evil.
Sorry.
Uh-oh.
How could this happen?
Oh my! Wait. What? Did I die or did he die? What? That was so weird. I was like, I still have health left.
You're not real.
Oh, honey.
Huh? I'm the real one.
Oh, honey.
Aren't you my past self? From when Ansem possessed me? Oh. No. You beat Ansem and you're still here. This guy is me.
No more. It's like, how can I put 3 Rikus in one scene? Oh, I can't wait to play this in Melody. Oh. With a Riku montage in the background. Yes.
I knew it.
Sir, we already have like 4 Rikus. No. More Rikus.
A soon-to-be empty vessel.
How can we make more Rikus?
I've been waiting for a chance like this. Hey! What are you doing? Take the vessel! No. The world already has you. There's someone else who needs the replica more. You know who I mean. Oh. Namine, you're saving her.
So sweet.
Good luck.
It's so sweet. Ally characters in the graveyard don't use Sora's gear. I'm just out of practice, which is fine. That's okay. It's harder. Games and movies, what's up? Yeah, the newest Kingdom Hearts game comes out on Friday, so we're replaying Remind.
Let's make it interesting.
Thanks, Sora. He's like, you need healing.
This one's special.
Aw, damn. Sigbar. Oh, hey.
Gotcha.
Oh, this freaking spins. He like spins up into the air. Can I not air step? Ah!
R for reload.
You're done. Bye.
Oh! That was so rude. Shank. Oh my god. Enjoy dinner, Tellus. I like Replica and Namine. I mean, he obviously cares about her so much. A brutal stab. Shanked.
Figures.
With a blunt
If I had a
keyblade.
keyblade, it'd be different.
Like you're actually worthy to use one.
Oh. I am worthy.
What do you mean?
The old coot promised to bequeath me his. Why else do you think I would ever put up with all his nonsense?
It'd be wasted on you.
M10, yeah, Friday.
As if.
Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. It's a rhythm game. Comes out on Friday. There's a free demo if you want to try it on Switch, Xbox, and PS4. I like this music. I like this theme. It's just like... I don't know what song this is. Very pretty, though. Oh, I mean... I don't know what form he's gonna take, but... we haven't seen the last of Zigbar. Hey, what's up, Chris? Thank you for sharing that song in Discord. That was so pretty. It was a wonderful thing to wake up to today. Be gone from the world upon its release. There are spoilers. Melody of Memory is out in Japan already. It's been out for about a day now, and it's there are like the whole story and leaks and
Is that a replica for Nominee?
everything is online. So if you're trying to avoid story spoilers, be very careful because they are
Wish
out
we
there.
could help her now. But first,
I know.
I'm
Source
going
of
after
freaking
Ansem.
cute.
Okay. I'll go help the others.
I'll be back. After all of this is over.
Hey!
Huh?
I thought you'd be gone by now.
You're the organization.
Whoa, chill out. I'm not here to fight, I promise. Listen, name's Demix. It's a long story, but I'm sorta on your side. Oh, right. Here.
Sorta.
See? All the cool kids have one, right? Zex, Yenzo got me this. Enough proof for you?
Why are you here?
I'm on a top secret mission. Apparently, they're looking to find themselves another replica. I heard a rumor that I could maybe find one here from Zex, Yenzo. So, I've just been killing time.
I love Enzo.
Yeah.
He's like, I guess I'll believe him.
You sure you know what you're doing?
Don't worry about it. Not to brag, but I've done this before.
That's not just an empty vessel. It's filled with important memories. Promise me, you'll be careful with it. Deliver it safely, okay?
Demix time.
I want to see more Demix. Oh man. I hope we see little cameos from the other characters in Melody. That'd be great. Even just something small. Like, I want to see, like... I just want to see a scene of, like, the Sea Salt family hanging out. You know? Like, even if they're not, like, involved in the story. Like, I just want to see them, like, hanging out or whatever. No, Demix does not like fighting. Demix... He's a lover, not a fighter. That's right. I know, right? The Riku Demix scene was one I didn't know I needed. That's like the Terra Riku stuff in Remind and Limit Cut episode. I did not realize I needed Terra Riku content. But I was like, oh my god, this filled something in me that I didn't realize was empty. You're welcome, Chris. It was amazing. It was beautiful. I love your voice. Can't believe they brought back Demix time. Yes. Demix time. Mickey, pro.
Your Majesty!
Huh? Sora!
Mickey time! Not in Kingdom Hearts 3, Phil. No, you never fight Demix. Just in KH2. And... Well, no. Do you fight them in... I don't know. I've never played Chain of Memories. He's in Chain of Memories, I believe.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? Just wailing on Luck's sword. I don't care who the arrow guns attack. Attack someone.
Back at you.
He gave you the pink glow. Oh, there was a YouTube cosplay show called Demix Time?
Xemnas!
Oh.
Exactly what I needed.
That I didn't know.
Sora, look out!
I want to know what's on the card that Luck Sword gives Sora. The wild card. I still say it's going to be the number to his chauffeur service in Shibuya. KH3 is so much fan service, and it's beautiful.
The rules are simple. All you have to do to win is find me among these cards and strike me down.
I just love that, like, that acknowledges that the devs appreciate their fans, that they're not just, like, creating this in a void, right? They're aware that it has become bigger than themselves, right? And that they, like...
Don't worry. I'll get you out.
That's what I love. Oh.
What's the matter?
Come on. Over impressive. Choose wisely.
I see it. I just gotta get over there without being attacked by everyone else.
More fun when you beat the odds.
Oh no. No, I'm trying to attack Marluxia.
See ya.
Larxene.
Let's start over.
What? No. Oh, jeez. I don't know. Where did you go? I don't see. This I think looks like the wiggly card. Marluxia! There you go. Get this guy out of here. Please. The creator did a reaction to the Demix Time reference and it was so sweet. What? I did not know this.
What's this?
A wild card. You've earned it.
One
Hang
free
on to
limousine ride.
Could turn the tables.
Play again someday. When we're just guys.
I should like that very much, Sora.
See it in Shibuya. I want to like just be running around Shibuya.
Thanks. So, are you ready to go?
See ya.
You and me.
You cannot withstand the power of Mickey Mouse. Aha. Aha.
Try this.
Oh jeez, oh jeez, Larxene! Larxene!
What's the matter?
Oh, Larxene! Larxene! I can't even see you. Where are you?
What's the matter?
Oh god! Yeah! Oh jeez! Larxene, 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 Larxene. Oh god!
Come on.
See ya.
Larxene! Oh yeah! Power of Mickey Mouse compels you. There are such rampant theories about Luxord and that damned card.
Oh, so now it all comes back to me.
Hey, is that a real laugh?
Yes. My heart is remembering how to feel.
Really?
Aww.
That's good.
He's so happy. He's like,
And
really?
now I am on the cusp of reclaiming my identity, my purpose for being. Thanks to you, Sora.
I want to see where they went. What happened to them?
It's time for you to go.
Got him.
Oops. Wait, what was that? I have no idea.
Got him.
What's the matter?
Larxene! Oh my god, Larxene. You need to stop being Pikachu for half a second. Stop with your Pikachu. Oh god. Oh!
What's the matter?
Ugh!
Back at you.
Use the high potion. Yeah! Larkstein! I know! I hope we get to see Reborn, Lorium and Elrena. Strelitzia will still be gone, though.
Are you kidding?
Maybe they're in, like, Radiant Garden.
You're gonna be recompleted.
I didn't ask you for your garbage opinion.
It's like, it's not an opinion, really. It's just what's gonna happen.
To a bunch of losers like you. But could be worse. Become that geezer's heart tank? No thanks.
Then why help him?
I was really just along for the ride.
With...
My secret.
Yeah, I would love to see, like, in later games, I would love to see, like, updates. I don't think they're going to be, like, super involved in the story. I mean, who knows? But I would love to see, like, an update, like, what they're doing.
Sora, I'll go after Xemnas.
I want them to be
while
happy.
You go find the others.
Okay, bye, Mickey. I like her voice, too.
The sun's going down.
Yeah, she's cute as Elrena, because she's not, like, you know, a bitch. Hi, Tenmina. Alright, quick stretch break. I gotta stretch. I really gotta stretch my legs. I gotta stop sitting with my legs, like, folded underneath me. Oh, goodness. So I'll be right back. Let's take a quick stretch. Quick stretch break. So refill your drinks and your snacks. And get up and stretch. And I'll see you soon. Her bitchiness is not what makes me like her. It gives her personality, and that I can appreciate about her, is that she has a personality. I don't like characters that are just, like, mean for the sake of being mean. Right? I don't know. Those characters. Well, I mean, some characters, I don't know. Sometimes those are my favorite characters. I don't know. Larkstein is not a case where I like her sassiness. Because it comes off as just being, like, mean. Yeah, exactly. I appreciate that she has a personality. But not that her personality is just being mean to everyone. Okay, I'll be right back.
Aqua! Ven! Sora!
I will end this here and now.
Yeah. Jupiter. Vanitas needs a cute little outfit. Oh my god, I think I'd die if I saw Vanitas in, like, normal clothes. I mean, he'd be totally, like, goth punk, but, like, still, that would be insane. Oh my god. Like, I couldn't even handle seeing Axel in actual clothes. I will ascend! Oh my god, it would be too much! It would be too much. I mean, and like Shion, seeing her in like her little outfit was like, that was too much. But to see Vanitas in like a regular outfit, oh my god. Shion made you cry? No! Shion, Sora best boy. Sora is best boy. Hi, Lucas. Thank you for the love bits.
Guys, let's go! Over!
Block! Block! Block, please! Please block. Please block. Please block. She was, you don't know how hard I was mashing that block button. We have Vanitas in normal clothes. No, we won't see Talus for about a week. Axel got really basic clothes. He needed, oh, you think he needed spicier clothes? I'll agree. I'll agree. Yeah, I think Axel would be a snappier dresser. I don't dislike at all what the regular clothes they gave him. But like Xion looked amazing, right? Whereas Axel just looked comfy, which is fine. But he definitely yeah. He's getting used to not wearing the black coat, right? I think Aiza looked really good. Yeah, I liked how everyone looked. I agree Axel could have been put in something, or Lee could have been put in something a little spicier.
I will end this here and now.
Ooh. Yeah, he needed something red, right? Like, not to be like that anime Power Rangers, like, stereotypical, but like, come on. Like, he needs something red. Right? Exactly. Welcome back, Spice!
Give it up. You win.
Yeah, Ven! Ven just going to town. Who am I attacking here? What's going on? Ugh! I just needed to heal.
Dark times ahead.
Woo! Yeah! Whoa! 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 Oh, and the lightning! Yeah! Oh my god. Whoa. What is the wind blowing my door shut? God, this song was in one of the trailers, and I think it was the last trailer. Oh, for Remind, it was so good. It's just like I ascended at that every time I heard that music. And that was where they showed Yozora at the end of the trailer. No, you're not gonna let me.
Over here.
Nope.
Ready when you are.
I'm ready, Ben.
It's over.
Oh, beautiful, Ben. Beautiful. Break Terranort's face. Oh. Oh,
let's go.
I thought we were gonna have cutscene first. Okay.
Dodge this.
Ow, ow, ow. Dodge this. Now fireball. That is a seeking fireball.
You're nothing.
I'm pushing the block button so hard.
Give it up. Ready when
Thank
you
you,
are.
Vivers!
Ven!
Thank you for gifting us something Noah does, sir. Ben.
You're
You win.
Oh my god, I hate the timing. Get him, Sora. Oh!
The rest of me.
Now can I eat my cereal?
Your face. I'm the piece of Ventus that was taken away. And you're the piece Ventus needed to be whole again. So, why shouldn't you and I look exactly the same?
That makes no sense.
You define me, Sora, the same way that Ventus does. We are brothers who together make a greater whole. Then why won't you stand by our side? Instead of with darkness? Because I am darkness. And I do stand by your side. I'm the shadow that you cast. How much closer could I be?
But I didn't ask for this. To be sifted apart, nice and neat. We should be free to choose. Not just light, not just darkness. We decide what we are.
Oh yeah, I bet Spice. He does phenomenal
Ventus,
voicing.
I did decide.
Everyone who has
I
the same
am.
voice actor or voicing
You
different
see?
characters or different versions of themselves.
And what you
they
are
do a
is darkness?
phenomenal job. Every single one.
What I am is darkness.
I love that. I love that he's just like, yeah, you get to choose. Like both of them are saying, you can choose. He's like, yeah,
How is that
and
okay?
I choose,
Vanitas?
and I choose darkness. I love that. That's what he has chosen. That's what he is. Like, you don't want him to choose darkness and fade away, but he had the freedom to choose, and he did. Redemption arc, what? Yes. Yes. I want Vanitas and Replica to become real boys so badly. They deserve it. Both of them deserve it.
Aqua. Ben.
Terra, please.
Come back! Terra! Terra! Your friends are here!
Please keep the chat in English. Thank you.
Terra! Terra!
You have to fight the
My
darkness!
controller is a vibrating.
You'll never be able to break these chains. They're our bonds. You have no power over me!
Stop, Terra! Please, stop it!
Oh, such Sailor Moon vibes there. That's like exactly what happens in Sailor Moon. She just starts screaming, "Stop hurting my friends!"
No! Terra, I kept my promise.
How? You fell to the dark.
See, the first time I played this, I didn't realize, but like, it had been a long time fan theory that Terra was the Guardian. And so, like, I've watched reaction videos, like, when it was confirmed, people lost their freaking minds, like, people who subscribe to the theory.
Right.
I love those payoffs. It's so cool.
One day, I will set this right. I will return to this land and protect my friends.
Terra, now!
I was so happy to be right. I know. And see, it's proof that you can put the pieces together and figure things out. And sometimes it's right, and sometimes it's not, you know? But it's fun to come up with those theories, and then the payoff when they confirm something like that is just...
I leapt out of Terra's thoughts.
So good.
And we fought Xehanort together.
Darkness awaits you!
Friendship! Friendship!
That's it! This is Terra's heart. He must have protected me.
Terra, why is your figure so expensive?
Aqua, Ven!
Terra? Is it you?
I look at him and I just see the $100 I spent for his figure. He's not even like my favorite character, but I had to have him.
You're here. I heard you too, Ven. You found me, just like you promised.
Oh, they're the best family. They're the best family. You know, like, literally every character in the series has cried except Riku.
Aqua and Ventus need rest. Terra, look after them.
No, Sora. I'm going to.
I love how he's always falling in
That's
water
what
and
he
it segues
wants,
nicely into
for
falling
us
into
to make a
people's
mistake.
hearts.
Put ourselves in danger.
Sora, go. We'll catch up with
Hashtag let
you.
Riku cry.
Right.
I think when he finally
got this.
gets Sora back. He by himself is not my fave, but the Wayfinder trio together. I gotta say, of all the, like, trios, like, the main three trios or families, they're probably my least favorite, but that doesn't mean I don't absolutely love them, right? Like, someone's gotta be number 3, you know what I mean? They're probably my least favorite of the main trios, but I love them very much. I need to replay Birth by Sleep very badly. The Seesaw trio did a freaking number on my emotions, especially in Remind, because they gave them like some extra scenes and some extra emotion, and they destroyed me. I was not expecting, even in the core game, seeing them all back together on the top of the clock tower, like Destiny Trio is my favorite, but like Sea Salt Trio, their story and everything and their friendship just wrecks me emotionally. They're so precious. I just want them to be the Sea Salt family now. I want Nami to join them now that Aiza's joined them. Oh, Pencilette and Hainer are pretty much like they're just in the family now, right? They're hanging out with them in Twilight Town. I really want Kairi to join them, especially because her and Axel have hung out this entire game. Like, I really want Kairi, even though she belongs in Radiant Garden, and that's separate from Twilight Town.
Inevitable. Who's the plus one?
I want Kairi to join the Sea Salt family.
Inevitable indeed. And this guest of ours has an old score to settle with you. You are a traitor of darkness, as it is of light.
They're just one big fam.
Guess I can live with that.
There's Xion.
It
Phil's
is a
favorite is
being
Xion.
of whom we have no memories. A true nobody, hailing from the edge of oblivion.
The being before you was recreated from the records that were left by Vexen and the many experiments performed by young Xehanort.
It was erased from all memories, and it harbors absolutely no knowledge of who it really is. Even I had forgotten its existence. But like the others, I could not recall why.
They even call her It.
The perfect pawn created for this very battle.
So, who is it?
You called on one of the new 7 hearts. You must be desperate.
If I'm a traitor, then I guess Kairi here is the trump card.
What?
So it's not desperation I see in you. It's foolishness.
You called her a
and
plot
lunacy.
device.
Huh?
Without the battle between the 7 lights and 13 darknesses,
I'm just calling her like it is. I didn't even realize that. He just called her a plot device. She was like, what?
Seek to destroy the Guardian.
I don't want her to be, but she is.
Are you truly foolish enough to believe you can defeat us?
What do you think?
I think you'll lose, Axel.
I love non-binary Xion. Yes.
Yeah, right.
Axel.
Okay, this here, I read an analysis, which I believe is true, that completely changed my view of this scene right here. Because when I first played this and I saw Syx saying her name, saying Roxas, saying Axel, and every time he says one of her friends' names, she like she's remembering. It's like waking her up that she's, she looks like she's in pain. And when I first played this, I interpreted this as Syx just like being an asshole, right? Just like, oh, saying Axel, saying Roxas, saying their names causes her pain, so I'm gonna say their names. But then I read something that said he realized that saying their names was waking her up and making her realize who she is. And so he, even though, because he's their friend too, right? He's Axel's friend. He's Lee's friend. So he woke her up like subtly right in front of Xemnas. And he realized that that's waking her up and making her realize who she is. So he kept saying their names in order to wake her up. Yes, it was hurting her to wake up, but that's just part of the process. Yeah, and that is what's happening. I guess you could interpret it either way, but like just taking it at surface level, how, like I said, how I interpreted it at first was he was just being a jerk. But then when I read that, I was like, oh my god. Like, that's what he's doing. He's intentionally waking her up. And it's kind of like how during the battle, when you do Roxas, Axel, and Shion's limit attack, like when he attacks Aiza, he's trying to wake Aiza up because he says, Aiza, time to wake up. And so they're like trying to like reawaken each other in this way. And it's like, oh, the Seesaw family is so beautiful. Yeah, exactly, Feus. Yeah. Oh, so I love it. Reading that analysis completely changed my view of this scene, and I'm so happy that I saw it.
Even if you possess the strength, this being cannot be defeated by your hands.
But if she wakes up, she can, because she'll remember that she's their friend.
Lost from you both.
All right. Let's find out. Wait. That Keyblade.
It's just like Sora's.
Are you... Is that you, Roxas?
Roxas.
He's like, oh.
No, it's not Roxas. Axel.
Oh.
He's waking her up.
Roxas. Axel.
He's making her remember.
A girl?
You with me?
Yep.
Kairi's doing things. They should have let us play as Kairi there. I know they wanted to save it for the end, but...
Kairi! Axel!
Sora!
Nice to see ya.
Here's a trio.
The moonshot. There. Later.
Or let us... Even better would have been let us play as Axel. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh my god. Are we just fighting? Oh, and we're fighting Shion too. Ah! Ah!
Here we go.
Oh, okay, now it's just...
I call on the moon's pale light.
Oh, Aiza! Oh, he's so annoying. Okay. I have to make sure to do the triple, the Seesaw trio attack against Aiza.
Stop it!
Because I want to hear, I love that he calls him Aiza. So I love when they go down and attack him and he says, Aiza, wake up.
Zemnis.
They're still my second
There
OTP
was a
in
time
this game.
when
Lee and
I
Aiza.
trusted you to deal
I love
with
them.
traitors. And now
I have a weakness for the
your
childhood
betrayal
friends trope.
outstrips them
Friends to
all.
childhood friends to
What
lovers.
final words do you have
It's my weakness.
for your superior?
Well, let me think about it.
They're
How
boyfriends.
about you were never my superior?
Ever the rogue pawn. Knocked from the board.
No offense to any
Useless.
no offense to any Akuroku fans. You're totally
kidding?
valid. You're 100%
You know
valid.
how popular I am? I got loads of people rooting for me. Sorry, boss. No one acts as Axel. Got it memorized?
Hi, Kimochis. Quentin Flynn ships them too. Isa and.
Or is it some sort of joke?
Lee and Isa. Rude. Rude. He's got lots of people rooting for him. After Sora and Riku, Axel is my favorite character. He's my third favorite character.
Far more times than I care to count.
I also super duper friendship Lee and Riku. I love writing Lee and Riku friendship.
Changing sides again?
We need him alive. You know that.
A game giveaway. Let me pause for just one moment so I can hit the giveaway button. Thank you, Chris. It's been a while. We got some new games in the game vault. If you're following the channel, you can enter or win a game from our game vault. Instructions are in the chat. Thank you, Chris. Shion can grab a lightsaber. That's right. Oh my god, isn't Lee Riku friendship the best? I love it. I love it so much. Yeah. I super hardcore friendship Lee and Riku and Sora and Kairi. I love close friendships between those characters. I don't know. They just go together to me. That Skipper girl. I can see the Kairi Riku friendship for sure. I'm not a huge fan of pretty much anything Riku Kairi. Like I like reading them either way. I like reading them as kind of like adversaries and like almost at each other's throats. And friendship. I kind of like both. I'm not crazy about either. I don't know. It's sad because they should be friends. But thank you, Silvertransed. Sora and Kairi cuddle together a lot, and no one can change my mind about this. I don't go as far as the cuddling together friendship, but it's totally valid. They're just like I feel like Sora and Kairi, like they totally support each other, and they like gossip, like they tell each other everything, and like talk about like, oh my god, what is going on with the what? No, I'm sorry, Ivy. Thank you, Blue Chris. Sora and Riku for life. Now is that friendship or romantic ship? When you put the X between it. I feel like if you're paying attention to the series, well, I feel like if you're paying attention to the series, I don't know how you can't see Soriku, but if you're paying attention to the series,
you're so thirsty right now.
Yes, we are. Thank you, Standby. Thank you. Okay, so I could totally see not subscribing to whether you're paying attention or not. I could totally see not subscribing to Sora and Riku as a couple or in love with each other or whatever. But I can't see how you could possibly be paying attention to the series and not admit that Riku is in love with Sora. Like that, I mean, maybe not romantically, and obviously they're friends, they all love each other, right? But like, Riku is in love with Sora. Like, you can't, there's no other way to interpret this series. So rigged, Miss Mio. Congrats on winning the giveaway. Like I said, if you don't think Riku is in love with Sora, like I said, I could see not romantically, but as close to romantically as in love can get. If you don't think that, like, canonically, you haven't played Dream Drop Distance. You maybe have not been paying attention to the series and don't want to see what you don't want to see, but you also haven't played Dream Drop Distance, which is the gayest Kingdom Hearts game of them all. Like, I think they went too far and they said, okay, you really need to dial it back because that game was really gay. And like, I know, Rebel. I don't understand the people who hate Riku. Like, I mean, I guess there's people who hate Shion. Like, I don't understand how you can hate Shion. Like, this precious, precious girl. Like, I don't know. I don't know how it's possible to hate Shion. I don't know how it's possible to hate really any of the characters. But, like, that's fine. Like, you can see the characters however you want. You can interpret the story however you want, and that's fine. And it's totally all valid. That's kind of the point of leaving so many things open, is that you can interpret it however you want. And I think that's a beautiful thing. I think that's the best kind of storytelling, is when you can interpret things multiple ways. And especially like in very subtle ways. Like, I think that's good writing. I think that's a great way to interpret a series. But like I said, if you don't think Riku is canonically in love with Sora, you're not paying attention. Oh, jeez. I always took it as he wanted everything that Sora had, but realized it was infatuation with him. I've also only played 1, 2, and 3. I of course mostly go by, you know, the Soriku fandom, is that Riku was jealous of what Sora had. He says so at the end of KH2. He says, I was jealous of you. I wanted what you had. Right? But it, if you subscribe to Soriku, the interpretation is, it was basically, the Riku story is so beautiful because it's his acceptance and of basically, and we're really just gonna go off on a tangent here. It was about Riku's acceptance of being gay. Because in KH1, he's in love with Sora, but he doesn't know how to process those feelings. So that's why he teases him. It's kind of like when you're a young teenager, you don't understand how, like, you know, like, if you like someone, it comes out very often as teasing, because that's the way to get their attention of the person that you like, is to tease them, right? And so that's why he teased Sora a lot, and he was always trying to get Sora to look at him and pay attention to him. But Kairi being there and their other friends, Selphie, Waka, Tidus, you know, Sora's attention was divided. Whereas when they were tiny, it was just the two of them all the time until Kairi came. So as they grew up, not only did he get jealous of the other characters, you know, Sora paying attention to the other characters, especially Kairi, but him also having a crush on Sora, it came out as teasing. It came out kind of harsh. I mean, he was sassy. He was a little brat, right, in KH1. And it stemmed from not understanding his feelings for Sora. And I mean, like, you can read the novels, and it's like when Riku's first, when Destiny Islands is falling to darkness, and he's standing in the darkness holding out his hand to Sora. If you read the novels, which are a secondary canon, he's basically saying, like, all he needed to do was reach out and take my hand, and it would just be the two of us. And it's like very heavily like all he wanted was to be with Sora. And you know, of course, Sora didn't take his hand, and well, he's tried actually in the games. He tried to take his hand, and then Maleficent turned his feelings for Sora, you know, into, you know, took those feelings and turned them evil, and blah blah blah. And as you go on through the series, it's like, you know, him realize, you know, he'll do literally anything to protect Sora. You know, like while Sora was in the pod, and then it's kind of like atoning for everything he did. It's like KH2 Riku. And then what's so beautiful about Dream Drop Distance, excuse me, what's so beautiful about Dream Drop Distance is by the end of Dream Drop, you can see this acceptance. This is all like, if you're looking at the subtext, if you're looking underneath all the layers of the story, it's his acceptance of his feelings for Sora. He understands his feelings for Sora and he accepts them. He accepts that this is how he is. It's actually a very typical, yes, Rebel, it's a very typical queer narrative. It's a very typical, like, you don't understand when you're young that it's even okay to like the same gender. And so you struggle with that. I'm literally gonna cry. It's a beautiful story of accepting yourself more than anything. And that's why he makes such a huge transformation throughout the series, is because he's accepting himself for these feelings and accepting them as okay. And that doesn't mean, oh, I can confess, you know, of course, for a million reasons. But it's a story of acceptance. And it's a story of accepting yourself. And that's why so many people relate to his story. If you read the story that way, of course, none of this is confirmed, but it's very easy to, especially, you know, if you're coming from being in the LGBT community, it's very easy to see this journey and it's very easy to relate to it. I can't tell you how many people I have seen say Riku's journey and Riku's transformation and all of his feelings that are shown throughout Kingdom Hearts series is so exactly what I went through my entire life growing up. It's exactly what I went through in my journey of self-discovery. And it's beautiful. That is so beautiful. And that's why a lot of people relate with his story. That's why a lot of people subscribe to Soriku. That's why a lot of people see themselves in these characters. And from Sora's side, you know, not he as he's said canonically, puppies agree. And so as Sora has said canonically, I still have a lot to learn about love. Sora does not understand what romantic love is. We have to highlight that. I know this is good, right? This is what I see in these characters. This is the journey that I've seen that these characters have gone on, and obviously of any character in the series, Riku has made the most significant transformation. And again, whether you want to see it as that or not, and right now you can read it in any way you want. But if you see it as a romantic love that he has for Sora, it's a beautiful story of queer self-acceptance, and it's revolutionary. It's a beautiful story. I didn't mean to make anybody cry. I made myself cry, but like, that's what we see in Soriku. That's what we see by interpreting Riku's character as gay. And Sora is, and even though he's accepted himself, Sora is still going through that discovery at all. And like Sora is very up in the air right now. You can kind of interpret him how you want. Personally, I love interpreting Sora. I think Mr. P's home. Exactly, Allie. It like helps people because when you see, even if it's under the surface like this, they see representation in these characters. And so that's why a lot of people read it this way. That's why Riku's a lot of people's comfort character, yeah. Especially because he's become such a sweet boy, right? Hi, my love. Actually, Sailor Jupiter, that's what I was gonna say. Hi, puppy. Is, Hi, my love.
Fresh cod.
Cod, yes.
2 pounds of cod.
2 pounds of cod.
Very expensive.
Very expensive.
Very expensive for the fresh cod.
It was specifically fresh caught. Wow. That's gonna be fresh. That's fresh. That's some expensive cod. Look at that. Yeah.
2 pounds of cod.
2 pounds. 2 pounds of cod. Look at that.
It's 2 pounds of cod.
Hi, puppies.
So that'll feed us and the puppies.
Yeah. Wonderful. How was your golf?
It was amazing.
Wonderful.
That was awesome.
Wonderful.
Awesome.
Yay.
I still have the problem of hitting the ball too far, which is the best problem. You can
Right,
have.
right.
I thought, oh, it's 300 yards to the water, but it's downhill.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't hit my 3-wood, I hit 3 hybrid. It should only go 200 yards maximum. I hit it in the water. 300 yards, which is huge. Huge. Look at this little girl.
Look at this little girl.
She's so cute. How's
She's
Peazock?
so cute. Peazock's good. He's sleeping last time I was down there. Sleeping on his chair. Oh my gosh. Yes, Chris. What is going on? I agree with you, Face. I interpret it slightly differently, and I really love this. But first of all, yeah, I for a long time interpreted Sora as bi, because I believe that he really did at one point have a crush on Kairi, or what, as close as he understood to. Again, he doesn't quite understand romantic love, but like, you know, he liked Kairi and they hung out together and stuff. So for a long time I interpreted Sora as bi, but the way I interpret it is he's been so many places, he's seen so many different like people and beings and the replicas and all of this stuff that yeah, I agree. Like, I like now interpreting Sora as pan. I think that once he does, like, you know, figure it all out, like, because he's so open and accepting of everyone and everything, right? So I figure, like, why wouldn't he be pan, right? As far as the having to do with why he has yet to grasp love, is I like the interpretation of blaming Disney, because all of these worlds, you know, the Disney worlds are, you know, it's a lot of it is about the couples, the romance and stuff, and he's meeting all of these couples and he's helping them get back together and he's seeing their love, he's seeing their romance, you know. He even calls Rapunzel and Flynn lovebirds. Ah, you two lovebirds. So why would he say in the same game, I have a lot to learn about love, and he obviously doesn't really understand romantic love. He's trying to figure it out. He's seen love. Maybe he doesn't know how to feel it yet. So it's a wonderful interpretation that the reason he's confused is because he has romantic feelings for Riku, but he's only seen heterosexual couples to all of these worlds that he's gone to. That's the only thing he's been exposed to. Sounds familiar to the real world, right? So all he's seen is men and women together, Disney. So he's confused because he has feelings for Riku, but he doesn't understand that that's a thing that he can feel for someone of the same gender. So that's why he's still very confused about love. I mean, Kairi, and I believe that Kairi has a crush on him. I believe that Kairi is romantically interested in Sora. And even though the Paupu scene is in KH3 is like I interpret that as she was coming from it like to see what he would say. Like, let me offer him a Paupu fruit. If he responds positively, then okay. Like, let's, you know, we can open that dialogue of romance. If not, then it's just a good luck charm, right? That's a total headcanon, but I like to believe that that's how Kairi went into the Paupu scene, kind of seeing how he would react. And when he reacted confused, she was like, oh, it's just a good luck charm to make sure, you know, for the coming battle, to make sure we'll be together. And he's like, you know, again, pushing aside his feelings, you know, accepts it and says, okay, you know, I'll protect you, you know, and then it became about that. So he's still confused. And then, yes, Tay, the character files are very, very telling. Unfortunately, those only came out in Japan. But the character files, which is kind of some internal dialogue of the characters, some of it's very fascinating. And Sora talks about this really interesting dialogue, or monologue, I guess, internal monologue, about trying to figure out romantic love. And this is kind of like, I think, like, kind of during KH3. So it's like in the same timeline as KH3. He talks in the character files a lot about trying to figure out what love is, because he doesn't understand it. And he talks about, you know, he's like, I've seen Belle and Beast together. I've seen Aladdin and Jasmine together. He's like, so I've seen it, but I still don't understand it. And what's very telling, is that he talks specifically about Riku in them. And he says, he questions his relationship with Riku. He says, I forget if he specifically compares Riku and says, is he like a brother to me? He's like, what is a sibling? He thinks of Anna and Elsa. He's like, they're sisters, they're siblings, they love each other. Is that the love I have for Riku? As like a sibling? And he's like, no, that doesn't quite fit. He doesn't like, it would be so easy for the creators to have just said like, oh yeah, I saw Elsa and Anna say I love you and hug each other and save each other and care about each other. That's what I have for Riku. They could have just said, that's what I have for Riku. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I love Riku. He's like a sibling to me, right? But no, he makes that connection and he's like, something's not right about that. Is he like that to me? And then, so he says like, what is a sibling? And he kind of puts this like question, okay, I saw them, but what does sibling love mean? And he's like, I don't understand what is brotherly love? And the interesting thing is, he calls Goofy, he said Goofy is like a brother to me. So he does understand sibling love. He does understand like what a brotherly sibling friend love is. And he says he's like, Riku is not like a brother to me. So what is he? Right? And he's seen all these Disney couples, but he doesn't understand. I know I'm kind of talking in circles now. But also, and then in Riku's character file, he makes a comment saying, I used to, when we were little, I used to try to be like a big brother to Sora. And then he says, when did that change? This is all canon from the character files. Riku says, I used to be like a big brother to me, but I don't feel like I did that very well. And when did that change? It changed when you started realizing you had romantic feelings for him. I think a straight person could question what love is, because you have different levels of it. There's just like a crush. there's like actually falling spiritually in love with someone. There's different kinds of love. There's not just one way to love someone. And I'm not even just talking about like a friendship versus a romantic relationship. You can love somebody as a friend. You can love them spiritually. You can love them emotionally. You can love them romantically. You can love them sexually. There's a lot of different kinds of love. And so a straight person could absolutely go through like, what are these different forms of love? All right, bye, Raider Spice. I know we started getting really deep here, didn't we? But again, that's why people relate to these characters, and that's why people see these things in these characters. Because it's relatable. It's extremely relatable. Where does Kairi fit into all this? Kairi was one of the catalysts for Riku's jealousy. She took a lot of attention away from Sora, and whether or not he had won, like I said, it's hard to say. I like to think that early on he had a little like crush on Kairi, but it's hard to say that when he says, I don't understand love, right? Of course, you can love someone and not realize you're in love with them. Like, that's what's going on with Sora. Like, he doesn't understand love. And I just think if it was Sora and Kairi, they love each other, right? They're the guy and the girl. They're the Disney princess and the prince, and they get together. There have been so many opportunities to not only get them together, but why would Sora be questioning what love is? Why would he be questioning his relationship with Riku? There's no reason to not just make that a thing. At this point, especially, there's no reason to not just make that a thing. The scene in Cage 2 when Sora finds Kairi opposed to when he finds Riku. Oh, sure. Oh, yeah, there's a million examples. Yeah, there's a million examples. You know, Sora falling to his knees, you know, and crying when he finds Riku. Exactly, Standby, and that's so sad. That's so sad. I mean, the game is ultimately all about power of friendship, right? All romance has simply been hinted at in the series canonically, and it's hard to say where they'll go with it, because to make the most amount of fans happy, you would ultimately never confirm anything. You would not confirm anything. Everything would be left up to interpretation, which this series is built on, letting things be left up to interpretation. That's the way to make the most people happy. Whether that is the narrative that Nomura wants to tell or not remains to be seen. There is this is just a fun little side bit. Welcome back, James. This is a fun little side bit, but Nomura is known for, in his games that he writes and directs, to leave a lot of relationships open-ended, right? He's actually not very interested in making romantic pairings in his games usually. In the case of like Final Fantasy VII, you have, you know, is Cloud going to get with Aerith or Tifa, right? Whenever he's been interviewed and those kinds of relationship questions come up, and he's asked, oh, well, who's Cloud really meant to be with? You know, you can tell us, you know, tell us who do you like? You know, like, which pairing do you like? He always shows very little interest. It's not even like I don't want to say. It's just a like, I don't know. He's like, they like who they like. I don't know. Like, he's just like very not interested. Yeah, he's like, his response is always like, I don't care. He's like, you know, it doesn't matter to me, you know? And while he's never said anything confirming or not confirming about Kingdom Hearts, something very interesting is after Kingdom Hearts 3, there was an interview with Nomura, and he got specifically asked about the ending of KH3 when Riku goes to pick up Namine in the gummy ship, and he, you know, puts out his hand and she touches his hand. They said is that a confirmation of Riku and Namine having a relationship? He got asked this. And instead of doing his, I don't know, I don't care, he said no. He said that is not what's happening. He shut down Riku Namine. He said no. He said Riku went there for Repliku, because that was Repliku's wishes for Namine to be, you know, reborn. And so he went there to kind of like accept her into the, you know, into the world on Repliku's behalf. So instead of saying, you know, instead of his normally aloof answer, he shut down. He shut down that concept. I know, oh my god, a man and a woman are holding hands. They might as well be married, right? Exactly. So, just little tidbits that are, like I said, it doesn't confirm anything, but it's interesting. It's interesting to see this, you know, these breadcrumbs. And for people who are very invested in a character narrative like this, especially a gay character narrative that they can relate to, all of these little breadcrumbs mean something to them. It's very important to them because they see themselves reflected in this story, and it gives them validation that they don't get in a lot of other media. Right. Now, we don't ship shame. If you want to, any ship you want to ship, go for it. More power to you. If it's fun for you, have at it. Have fun. Because like I said, canonically, nothing's confirmed. It's just interesting to put all of these pieces together. To put all of these many pieces together to construct this narrative that may or may not be what's actually being told. Exactly. The Riku Shiki scene where Shiki's like, "Are you my knight in shining armor?" And he's like, no. She like shuts Shiki down. She's even like, "Geez, you gotta be rude about it." And then in the next moment, he's like, "Oh, Sora." So, again, gross. Interpret it like however you want, you know? But these are scenes that have actually happened. So, Nomura said, "You can ship whatever you want. I don't care, but Riku's not straight." It's basically what Nomura said. I love it. I love it. I'm loving this talk. I'm loving this talk a little too much too. Thank you for listening. I give all the credit to like 99.9% of these ideas to the greater, much more astute Soriku community that I have you know, engaged in and studied for like 2 years now. So full credit to all of the amazing minds out there that put this all together. God bless you all. I'm certainly getting a hell of a kick out of it, and it's fun for me, and that's why I do it. The Soriku community has such a big brain. It's absolutely insane. They're so talented. Oh my god. We are so blessed. The community is so talented and so dedicated and so big-brained. It's a joy, an absolute joy to be a part of. There is that too, and I've seen entire analysis, like the analyses of Japanese kanji in throughout the series, and how he like refers to Kairi as a friend and like a friend only. Ankh said, at the end of Remind, Sora friend zones Kairi, and there is an emphasis. You can't not like giggle at the emphasis at the end of Remind, when he's like, "It's great to spend time with friends." Like I said, no hate whatsoever whatever to Sokai's. Like, if that's your jam, if that's your jelly, make a sandwich and have fun, you know, and enjoy it. I want you to enjoy it. So no hate whatsoever. But yeah, there's a lot of people that like both. There's a lot of people that like both, absolutely. No, well, Sora has been, like, asleep for, like, much of his puberty, so, yeah, Sora's still... I mean, they're 15! Sora's 15 in Kingdom Hearts 3. I mean, yes, the boy is still growing. He's still going through puberty. They all are. It's kind of sad, actually. Aw, Chris. I'm so happy. It's so beautiful. Oh no, Rebel! Oh, Twitter's awful. You can have hashtags muted and it doesn't care. Yeah, be careful. I'm not checking Twitter at all. I'm not checking Twitter at all. Like, I'm scared to even go in my notifications. Like, I hate logging into Twitter and seeing that little, like, 20+ notifications and just, like, being too scared to click it. But I'm not going to. I can't. I'm not going to risk it. It's not worth it. We only have a couple days to go. Riku is 1 year older than Sora, so in Kingdom Hearts 3, he's 16. In Limit Cut episode, a year has gone by, so then he's 17 in Limit Cut episode. Yeah, Riku's 16, Sora and Kairi are 15 in Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh, so many people subscribe to Lesbian Kairi. I don't ship Kairi with anybody, so I don't really have a headcanon as to what her sexuality is. I mean, obviously she had a thing for Sora, obviously. She's at least bi. But again, I don't ship her with anybody. So, I don't really have a headcanon for her sexuality personally. But whatever you headcanon it as, you're totally valid. I don't ship anybody with Kairi, so, like, that makes me want to say that she's ace, but at the same time, like, I would love to see her with somebody. I just like, that's not, I don't know. She needs to be more of a character. Right now, I just friendship her with Sora so hard, like that. Like, I just want her to be Sora's bestest friend. And they just, like, tell each other everything and have sleepovers and gossip, like, you know, paint each other's nails and gossip like teenagers. That's my Kairi headcanon. I know, Sailor Jupiter, right? I ship Kairi with being a badass queen. I know. Oh god, I want Melody to deliver so badly, but I'm just, like, preparing for the worst. Aw, really, Ixer? Are they doing that? Aw, yeah, that was such sad news. I'd like to see Kairi beat both Sora and Riku in a fight and shock them. Yes. Yes. Kairi and basically, like, all of the girls, Kairi and Olette, Kairi and Namine, Kairi and Xion are all very, very, very big ships. Kairi Vanitas is actually making like a comeback as a rare pair. I don't mind any of the ships, if I read them. I don't mind any of them, but I don't know. None of them feel right to me. What, Kairi Vanitas? I never even thought of Kairi Vanitas. It's like light and dark. It's kind of like Vanitas and Ven is like the light and dark thing. Really like the fan art for Kairi Vanitas, but I don't ship it. Yeah, you can like the art for actually I for whatever reason, Riku Ansem comes across my timeline a lot. And while I definitely don't ship it, like I hate Ansem. I hate Ansem and all forms of Ansem. Like are my least favorite characters in the series. But like I see, for whatever reason, a lot of the art comes across my timeline, and I actually really like it. Like it's really cute, but I'm like I don't ship it. Which I got to be very careful because fan art has been like some of my biggest ships have come from seeing a piece of fan art and just going, well, guess I ship that now. So I got to be careful looking at that. Yeah, you can like ships for different reasons, Chris. You can like the aesthetic, you can like their story, you can like their history, their personalities. Yeah, or you could just like the aesthetic. They look good together. Nothing's wrong. None of it's wrong. None of it's wrong. Ship whoever you want for whatever reason. I've got ships that I would love to see actually happen in canon. I've got ships that, no, I definitely don't want to ever see it happen in canon, but it's fun to put those two characters together and see how the dynamic plays out, right? I've got all kinds. So, and you know, again, if you're having fun and you're not like stomping on anyone else's fun, more power to you. More power to you. Terra and the shadow thingy that he possessed to protect Aqua and Ventus, but he like is that what Terra and the Guardian? There's, oh man, if you can think of it, there's fan art of it.
We only need his heart in order to forge the key.
You know, fan art, just one last little side art thing. After Remind, there was a lot more Riku Terra content in general, because Remind and Limit Cut episode gave us some glorious Riku Terra content, just like as like, you know, successor, you know, like just their canon connection to each other, right? But then, of course, I started seeing people shipping Terra and Riku, and I was just like, no, come on. And then, like, some of the fan art was like, oh, that's really cute fan art. And I was just like, stop looking at it. Stop looking at it.
But need his soul.
Stop.
Oh.
Before you can't go back.
But that's right. You were friends. Then you take his life.
Anyway, Shion.
Who are you?
I like that the Keyblade is like, it's like shaking. She's like...
Don't do this.
Oh.
Wait.
Keyblade.
It's all right. You can stop now. It's all right.
I got the wrong Keyblade on.
Shion.
Future good lad Terra content. Yes. No more crisis, just a good boy. Yes, that's what they deserve. I just want to see them all being happy.
The memories are returning.
Oh my god, that interplay of Shion's theme in there. Oh my god.
Oh.
Useless puppet.
Shield!
Your Keyblade is no more.
For
and
now.
Still you think you can play at being a guardian of light? You can wait your turn. also ran.
Xion.
This is Roxas's heart? Oh. Why?
Sora.
Roxas?
I need your help.
Ah! God, they did such amazing things with the lighting in Remind. It's ridiculous.
Got it. I have an idea. Wait for my signal.
Okay.
Hands off my friends.
It cannot be.
There's a report function games if you want to use that.
Roxas! My turn.
Oh, I can't wait to play all their themes and melody with like montages of them in the background.
This is
Oh, I can't wait for
impossible.
that. It's gonna be so
Where
good.
did you get a vessel?
Same as you.
I love the volume increase on the music when Roxas shows up.
Most of the organization's members, they traveled here from the past as hearts. And you had replicas ready and waiting. One for each of them.
Who told you?
I owe my return to many. Some of them people you knew.
Ansem the Wise. Zexion.
And others too. It seems you're not as good at winning over people's hearts as you think.
Ah, I see.
There was one last thing I needed in order for me to be whole again. A connection. Sora helped me find my way back here. To my friends.
Roxas!
And Roxas can apparently fly. Fine.
I need your help. There's something me and my friends have to reclaim. Something that connected our hearts. That's what's binding me to this world. The last key. I need your help to get it back.
Got it. I have an idea. Wait for my signal. Roxas! Now! Hit!
You can't go against the lightsaber. Rude. I wanted Kyrie to break out of that so bad here and just like do some like ultimate attack. I was like, come on, Kyrie, break out of it. Look, that scene right there, that right there looked like she was gonna break out. I wanted that. No, I was so disappointed.
These useless pawns must be cleared from the board.
Wait, what just came out of Sora there? Oh, okay, that was the transfer. Okay.
New escape.
Whoop, crap. Ah, crap. Oh, I'm gonna run out of health. Heal me. Bye-bye. I'll heal myself. Got it. It's fine. No to the void. You go to the void. Haha. Ah. Oh, damn it.
That's all.
No, not you. Save you. Kill the Zemnis. Yeah. Come here. Come at me. Ah. I'm so glad that they gave us playable Roxas because, like, for as popular as a character, as popular of a character Roxas is, he didn't really get much in KH3. So I'm really glad that they extended these Sea Salt Trio scenes and that you got to play as him. To at least give him a little bit more. Oh. Oh, that's Zemna. Sorry, I thought that was Isa. I was like, no. We gotta do our triple attack against Isa.
Huh? Is this the sigil?
Yeah. That's the mark Zemnis gave us. It's what connected us from the start. It's the foundation of the bond we share.
Except you didn't need that to be friendos. You just are friendos. But it's fine. Sometimes you need a you know something, but having a symbol of it or like a physical item
The mark
like
will
makes it more
disappear along with
real.
Zemnis.
It's just something that's more special
that's
to you.
fine.
Something that, you know, a symbol
I
that means
just
something. It's a charm.
Wanted to reclaim it for myself.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how our bond came to be.
This is the connection we needed.
God, I love her voice. I love her performance of Xion.
That's why I needed Sora's help. So that we could end this battle. Once and for all.
I don't need hearts. I will scatter them all to the winds.
Kyrie!
What difference does one little light make? You
Peachy just like sitting on her toes waiting for Melody of Memory. Oh, I thought you said it was here. Oh, ready to pick up on Thursday. Okay. Yeah. They can't give it to you early. I forgot it launched on Thursday. Did the Xbox launch today? Something launched today. Didn't it? I know the Seesaw Trio is so precious. I love them. It's so many more feels for them than I thought I was going to have in KH3. Okay, Xbox today, PlayStation 5 on Thursday. Okay. I have to use the restroom. Give me one sec. Oh my god, I did not realize it was like 4 o'clock. Time flew today. Hi, Talus.
Aqua, Terra, Roxas.
My gosh.
And me. That's a total of 5 Guardians. I just need to follow the hearts of 2 more. Then I'll reach Kyrie. The question is when. It's night already?
Oh, look, is this a save point? That's perfect. Look at that. Wait, what's that way? Look how perfect. Perfect. Is that what's next? The Xehanort Trio? The Xehanort Trio. We'll have to wait until tomorrow. It's okay, we'll do that tomorrow. Convenient save point is convenient. We got the Xehanort fight, and then it's like all the new stuff, right? Currently unavailable PS5. I know. Gotta get those pre-orders in. Sweet. That means we get to do the Guardian battle tomorrow. Yes. We got all the good stuff. We got all the good stuff coming tomorrow. Xehanort fight. Guardian fight. Scala. Yes. Aw, standby. You're welcome. You're welcome. The Guardian battle, there's nothing. The Remind is worth it for the Guardian battle and pretty much all of Limit Cut episode. The Mickey battle, people like lost their minds at the Mickey part, and I was just kind of like, okay, so he's moving really slowly and like guarding and attacking a little bit. Like, I don't know. It was very flashy. Don't get me wrong. It was flashy and like beautiful, but the Mickey battle doesn't excite me. The Guardian battle is everything. Everything in the entire world. He was so brave. He's the king. Of course he's brave. Of course. The music is very good too. Yes. Like I said, it's flashy. The music is really good. I was just like, this is just like Disney giving Mickey his cool moment. I don't know. I don't know why I'm not like, I don't know why I'm just like meh about the Mickey part. I really don't know. But I'm not going to bring down your fun. If it's amazing and hey, that's fine. Yes, if it gives you feelings, that's beautiful. That's beautiful and I love it. I love that it gave so many people so many feelings. You're welcome, Sailor Sylvia, and thank you so much for being here for the stream. This was super fun. This is really cool. It's like we're playing KH Kingdom Hearts 3. This is what happened right before Melody. This is like leading into Melody of Memory, and this was super fun. This is super fun. I'm really glad that we're just like having some Kingdom Hearts days. Loving it. So thank you guys so much for the love today. Thank you for the support. Just thank you for being here to have fun with me and listen to my fangirl rants and ramblings. Yeah, it's fun. So I'm gonna pop all my social media links in the chat, even though PeachyBot like just did it. This one there includes Discord, which I still have to change that command. I have to fix that. But I will be back tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time, and probably Thursday as well, and then I'll be off on Friday and Saturday because I will be playing Melody of Memory. I'll be playing it off stream, but I will be recording my reaction, so you guys will still get to see it. It'll just be afterwards on YouTube, and then next week I'll play through the story of Melody of Memory again live with you guys, and then all next week we're going to dedicate to Melody of Memory. Welcome back, RJ. Yeah, if anything, Bits, it's a pretty game. It's pretty game with pretty characters, if nothing else. Oh, Allie, thank you. Monday the 16th. Okay, no worries. Thank you, sweetie. It was like right after you left Talus when we got to the Vanitas part, and I was like, Talus just left. We were trying to summon you back. I was like, no, he's eating dinner. And I'm sure he's seen it plenty of times. If I just like breeze through Melody and I'm feeling it, I might come back and stream on Monday. Like I don't want to like have to wait till Tuesday to start streaming Melody of Memory for you guys. It'll just, so I'm just gonna again, it's something I'm gonna play by ear, so I might be back Monday to play Melody of Memory with you guys. I might wait till Tuesday. I'm not sure. It'll depend on how fast I get through the game, how fast I get my video edited. It shouldn't be too hard because it's a shorter game, but yeah, so I'll just kind of play that by ear as far as next week. Junk like chips and ice cream, RJ. If I'm really fast, maybe a Sunday stream. That'll depend on how like hyped up I am, and I just like need to talk to you guys about the game. Yes, and I'll definitely rest for sure. Yeah, I'll probably take Sunday to rest, even if I breeze through the game on Friday and Saturday. Like I said, we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. Once I'm finished with the game, I'll be able to go back on Twitter. I'll keep you guys updated in Discord and stuff. Oh, that reminds me to make a Melody of Memory section in Discord for spoilers, so people who play it can talk about it. You know, it would be super fast. So Monday or Tuesday, or Tuesday, I'll be streaming Melody. I will also scream in DMs with Talus. Yes. All right, my beautiful, happy, shiny peaches. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic rest of your day. And I will see you tomorrow for more Remind.
You're awesome.
And you're awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome. All right, beautiful peaches. I will see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful evening. Go with love and stay peachy. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Yes, thank you, Allie. Extra thank you so much to the mods today. I don't think we really had any trouble with spoilers, but I super appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for looking out for spoilers in the chat. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Cherry, cherry, cherry bonbon. Cherry, cherry, cherry bonbon. Cherry, cherry, cherry bonbon. Cherry bonbon. Janked. Ah, janked.